We are at the Family Summit in Mangaung, where we have invited government, civil society, and the Public Service Commission partnering with the Moral Regeneration Movement. The purpose of this particular summit is to focus on one thing, the family, which is facing a number of crises, which we believe is the most important building block of society.
It is indeed a historic occasion happening on a historic day because it is a first gathering of its nature and it is convened on International Day for Families. The theme of our gathering today is One Family, One Future, bridging generations through Ubuntu. That is the theme. So we will be focusing our energies on Ubuntu. And as we are gathered here together, we will be sharing our experiences, we will be learning from each other. But most importantly, we need to live from here and be able to preach solid families.
Start off with a statement. And the statement says South Africa is in a crisis. All the culprits who are responsible for committing all the social pathologies, they come from the community, they come from families. But equally the good people that you meet, and thanks God we have an opportunity to meet them in our work situation and in the churches and our sports facilities and so on. They also are the products of society. Come back then to the real engine of society, which is the family. So that's why what we are doing today is, the whole world is focusing specifically on the centrality of a family.
As leaders, we have a difficult yet winnable task of ensuring that ours is a productive society that will actively contribute to the growth of our province. To achieve this mission, every single one of us has a role to play. To rid our communities of social ills, all of us must be active participants. For far too long, we have been spectators as our society deteriorated. We looked on and watched as destruction and all manner of ills entrenched themselves in our communities.
It was a fruitful session. For me, I took home a lot, and as a GBV coordinator as well, I have an understanding that some of the things that were discussed were the drivers of GBVF in our communities, which one was poverty, that the minister spoke about, to say poverty can drive our communities, our young people to do things that are unthinkable. So if we're going to be having sessions of moral building, moral character, regenerating the morals in our communities, the church plays a critical role.
We looked at the building blocks of a family. That a family is a family not because it's a woman, it's a wife and a husband, but because of the characteristics and the building blocks that make the family. As you have said, it will be a family because it shares some of the aspirations, as you have said. It shares this, they live together, they give each other respect, that's what we said, and they are ready to listen to one another. A family is not a family because one has money and the other one does not have money, but it is a family because they are able to support one another. They are able to give one another a space to add their views and to be listened at and to be supported. And I think that is what is important.
We take responsibility to nurture and protect our children and respect our elders. We appreciate and affirm our family members. We support one another through the good and bad times.